All right. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Damage Control. This is Mookie, joined with Delgarn and Dark Beaver. And we're going to have another conversation of Marvel Strike Force, talking about the current events, past events that we've been dealing with. So we'll all just kind of break down our individual experiences and hope you guys enjoy the show. So let me introduce the gentleman, starting with Darth. How are you doing, buddy?
Excellent. How you doing, Mook?
I'm good. And Del, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm good, man. And good morning, Two Phoenix. I've got to fix that. So she's correcting me there on Twitch with the Latin for Rising. So that all makes sense, to the Rising Phoenix. But yeah, so I'm having a lot of fun. Right now we're talking in regards to, hey, how was the proper wording? Would you say Kyln? Is that how you guys are pronouncing it?
I must be one of the cool kids and call it Kyle.
Kyle? Okay.
I'm not saying how I pronounce it.
Dorothy kept on screwing it up, so he just started calling it Kyle.
Kyln. I'm gonna say Kyln. I don't know, but however you want to word it, I'll just say fun. Is what I'm having with this Escape from Kyln event, and I'm working on this last one. We're just talking about what we're gonna do within the last 3 sections for the villain bio, and there's a lot of theory crafting going on as far as what's best to use and so forth. But currently I'm gonna have to rerun this one. I keep coming into this last one without a complete team, so I was kind of in limbo here, and I do have enough time to just rerun it. So basically my whole theory is just keep rerunning it, try to get the right cooldowns, and if worst case scenario I have a few days left to go ahead and get this guy up and running. So that's going to be my 5th option. And it sounds like Darth, you already got him up, right? And Del, did you get him to G18?
Venom, yes.
Okay.
Brought him up.
All right, so the 2 of y'all got him up and running. And it was funny, I think you guys were even talking about ISO levels. I'm out of ISOs. So
oh shit,
I'm drained just right now.
T4s, you're out of T4s.
Or T4s, I call them ISO. Yeah, T4s.
Oh, that's the one you need too.
Yeah.
Well, this one,
yeah,
oh, you got it though. You got it.
Yeah, I was down to 1,000. So it was that's why I was asking Darth what he put on him. So I didn't want to over invest.
I finished
literally had nothing on him.
100% yeah, my next one is gonna have to be this one, especially for the event. So Sunday runs around, but it's not the end of the raid season, which I was hoping to get some ISOs that way. So I'm a panhandler right now. Anyone who wants to donate some T4s, I'm all for it. So I got to figure out ways. Maybe.
I really wish they would put those in the pass. That would make the pass a lot more valuable.
Yeah. So, but what I was going to say as we were talking about this event, it's just interesting as far as like, we'll jump into the blog post and kind of get into the details of that. But it's just like, here we are, going through all the resources to try to get the team ready so we can get the big time reward, which is a 3 diamond gambit. And lo and behold, what is coming? Let's look at my notes here. I think it's on Tuesday. We get Void Knight coming in. And is he already on the screen? Let's take a look. Yeah, you got Void Knight. There he is. He's a bio. And they got.
Oh, they're all bio. Yeah, it's a bio team. That's what's up.
Yeah, man.
That's why investing into Venom and Carnage at least isn't the worst idea.
Exactly. Yeah. So, yeah, won't be able to. Well, like or not like the hate side of me, the salty side. I wouldn't say hate, but just being salty. At least I don't have to see Darth's name right here at the very bottom banner, showing that he's up to G18 already on day 1 or something like that. So now we know he's struggling with the bio gear to avoid all of that.
The origin gear. I'm having more of a problem with the origin gear than I am the alien spores. It's stupid.
It's crazy. Yeah, there's so many different levels to talk about, right? What's up, Pokesmith? Let me take this moment since he jumped on here. And I appreciate Hulksmith. He's nice to us. I believe he follows us on YouTube. But I want to say that this might be him right here. If I was looking over this, is that you, buddy? Is that where you're jumping on right now?
Perfect.
So, yes, it is. There he is. What's up? So, Yeah, good luck, Coaksmith.
Way
Hopefully,
cool.
yeah, hopefully we get to see each other. I know he's even been checking out the Cosmic Crucible videos, so the answer would be yes, especially for you, buddy. I'll upload those videos as sometimes I'm hit and miss with it, and you're one of the very few amongst us three. You're like our fourth as far as loyalty goes, and he jumps onto our our YouTube channel asking us, "Hey, we're gonna upload some stuff," and even suggests his podcasts and things like that. So appreciate you, buddy. But yeah, let's with that all being said, I guess we'll jump into a whole personal highlights and lowlights. Starting with I'm gonna start with Dell because the last time his microphone was acting up or the internet connection. So did you have any highlights last week, Dell, with amongst your gameplay? Anything that just kind of sticks in your mind that you were having fun with?
Not much. I was definitely frustrated with Crucible this week. Trying to think of any highlights, but I really can't think of anything.
No, not to
I mean,
Kyln
raids are
event. I thought
going
this was
well.
obvious. I know we're talking about Kyln. I'm
I'm
assuming
having a
that's
lot of fun with it, but yeah. I mean, I'm stuck on the bio right now, but no highlights I would say until I finish.
gotcha. Yeah, and then that's a highlight officially when you finish it. But the low light was your Cosmic Crucible battles.
I mean, I went 2-1 this week, but there was definitely some really frustrating battles this week.
I gotcha. Okay, and then how about for you, Darth? What's your highlight?
My highlight was Crucible. I went 3-0. You know how that goes. If you have a good week in Crucible, you can't. You're very happy about it. Getting closer to Diamond 3. Yeah, I think I'm getting closer to Diamond 3. So I think if I go 2-1 next week, I'll make it in.
Yeah.
Yep, that's the answer. Yep, I'm at like maybe 20 more points than you. I guess I could look. So that was my highlight. I did pretty well. Changed up my defense from the week before. I felt good.
Nice. Yeah. But
And the low light, let's see. Running out of bio gear was the low light of my week because since then, all I've done is farm augmented MRIs.
Yeah.
So that ties into Kyln, but it doesn't mean that Kyln is the low light of my week because for sure it's been a lot of fun. It was just hitting that hard wall and being like, shit, it's not just a unique that I'm missing. It's the actual bio unique, the MRI, the bio gear that I'm just screwed on, and I don't like it. So I have 4 where you have 149.
Yeah.
So I can bring up no more characters to assist me in the last node of Kyln. For sure, because they're gear 18. So maybe one more by the end of the week if I continue to farm. So I have to decide what I'm going to do, if I'm going to rerun or if I'm just going to keep smashing my face at this last node with what I have.
Yeah.
Just let you know, Mookie, just in case you're unaware, you're also going to need, you're not going to have enough of those phosphites either to gear 18 him.
I had to be farming for both. Yeah, I forgot what the exact number is. You know what it is? I had to look at the cheat sheet on the MS.
Well, I know I got the pass, and there was 300 in there, and it wasn't enough for a full tier. So I'm thinking it's somewhere between 400.
It's like 90. It's 90 per piece of the white ones, and it's like 72 per piece of the MRIs.
For I think the last piece on the bottom right is only like 8 or something.
Yeah.
I noticed that on a few characters. I don't know if it's that way on all of them, but the bottom right piece is only 8 phosphites.
Oh well. Yeah, no.
I guess that depends on what tier gear it is.
It's crazy. Well, then I guess I'm just gonna be rerunning it for a while. We'll see what happens.
You're close though. You're not so far away that you're not gonna make it.
Yeah.
You have 6 days. But I would say stop hoarding that energy and work on getting it.
Are you feeling like Darth, where when I jump into the screen, you keep seeing that green light right there? So I just use it.
I was just curious at first.
Well, I mean, here's the truth. So, I mean, jumping into that piece right there, as far as what I'm doing, I'm not in game where I'm like really trying to jump onto it. I honestly just got to a point, and this is pre. I mean, it's awesome. Well, first off, it's definitely great advice as far as on what you guys are saying, as far as on what I need to be farming for. But I think what happened with me personally, as I I felt like I just kind of got to the end as far as what I wanted to farm on the campaign specifically, because I used to hit this every single day. Now I got like, tons of gold fragments where I'm like up to a total 100 orbs, or I was like creeping up to 130 at some point. So I was like, you know what, I don't need that anymore. And then once I kind of had that happen, this is pre me trying to get the bio characters. Then I just decided, like, you know what, I'm just going to sit on it and I'm just going to play that game. But now I am farming those particular ones. But my strategy ended up being this. I was just real curious. This is just more self testing because I heard Mobile mention it on one of his shows about like people doing this where they're, hoarding their energy. But I just
Mm-hmm.
wanted to test it, and I wanted to see like, okay, because normally I use this save the world spin campaign, the daily milestone right here, and I would always just target milestone 9 just for the gold, and I'll stop, and then I'll redo the process next day, just hit 1080, and that was my cap. I always did a personal cap off of that. But this time around, it's like, you know what? I'm just gonna stop at milestone 7. I went for this gold piece, complete milestone 6, and stop. And I just wanted to see what was going to happen. So this is just personal self-testing to kind of see what goes on. But yes, and once I kind of get towards the end of the day, and if I'm kind of desperate to get that, fifth character in, then I'll start, I'll have this in my back pocket or something. But we'll see. But that's just kind of the reasoning behind it. I don't know if that's great logic or not, but it's just something I'm trying. But yeah, as far as again the highlights, lowlights, just jumping over to myself real quick. I mean, my highlight is having fun. It's just having a new game mode to play with in particular. Just like you, Dale, once I hit that last milestone, it'll be an extra highlight for me. But I think it's just fun in general to have something new like this to go after and just kind of see the different compositions of teams that people are using for their X-Men or what they're doing for the hero techs and so forth once you get up to cell 30 and up. So that's been very fun. So I'm enjoying that piece of it. My low light was the Cosmic Crucible side of things because that's when I was going against our buddy Juicy, and I lost by 2 points. Should have been 2-1, and I wonder if that loss bumped me out. I've been, yeah, I'm going down. It's 1-2 this week. But yeah, so it was interesting. I had the videos of those matchups now being posted onto YouTube, and it's definitely, like I said to the guys, I peed on myself on the first matchup. I don't think I should have lost that one. That guy really struggled on my defense, and I just, I don't know. I just, I thought I was going against Thanos in the room. Late night battles, not paying attention, not realizing it was actually APOC paired up with Skrull in the first room. Really threw me for a loop. All right, so what's on the horizon here? We got the, it's just weird. I want to call him Silver Surfer, right? But his official name is like Night Void,
Void Knight.
Void Knight. And so he's going to be dropping in on Tuesday, and I was kind of curious. I know, as far as like the Red Stars go, as I jump back into that, when he jumps out, for you, Dell, I know for a fact that you're definitely saving these orbs right here. Like you don't do anything until they become the 10 times dark promo credit.
Yeah, open them during the 10
Yeah,
times
so
their point.
yeah, that way you can just go ahead and hopefully drop like a 50 or a 30 or something like that. What is this?
There it
There
is.
you go.
Cool. All right, streamer's luck. I
Jackpot.
figured I'd do that with you guys on there. All right, and then once once he comes out, Void Knight, then we're gonna jump into this other section here, right? See this, I haven't opened up any of these. Have you guys been opening this up at any time or just kind of waiting? I guess that's the question I have. It's like,
Recently,
but we don't
I'm
touch the
under the
sevens, right?
mentality. Right. Trade those in.
Hmm.
Trade those
I
in
have.
for the time 5s. That's what you should be doing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Go ahead, Darth. What's your
Mo-
game plan?
Mobile does things the smart way, where he holds like his 6s and only his 6s so that he can get a 6 on his new character, and then use gold promos in the gold promo store and change 150 gold promo credits for that character in the future, knowing he's not going to need the 7 red star before he can get it out of the store.
Yeah.
I'm not that guy. I hold 1 7 red orb, and that's it. Everything else I change
Now,
into silver promoted. silver diamond credits.
That's what I'm doing. What Nobles doing, because all I have left are minions. So
Same.
I might as well make use of that currency that's going to become a dead currency.
Yep. Like I said, that's the smart thing to do, and I knew that Odell would be doing that.
Yeah, and that's why I jumped right into it. So, yeah, and I am gonna. I mean, I could start hitting away at it, but and I don't know. I just let it sit there. But like once I see a certain character ready that I want to go after, like I did with Kestro, I'll go ahead and bump up the levels to get it to what is it, 280 or something like that, and then unlock some big time tune. But everything else, I'm just gonna kind of ride the luck as far as on the orbs itself. But definitely just something to keep in mind for those that are kind of nearing the completion of all the 7 red for their characters. Yeah, definitely just be mindful. Definitely don't start off popping these 7s. Wait for I mean, this right here just always keeps going up and up, right? So you might as well just use it later to upgrade them to the 7 at that point later. But yeah, so we have him rolling out here. There is some things of note to kind of just be mindful of as far as events. And that's where I'm just kind of skimming through. So on Monday, you're going to have to go ahead and get ready to battle in war, but make sure that you got your superior 6 on offense. I've been seeing some people putting them on defense, so it's just a mindful PSA there as far as to get the extra points from them on offense. Then you got the earned blitz credits as part of the web milestone. So there's going to be some more blitzing. I was kind of excited because it felt like maybe at least 2 weeks that we didn't have to really blitz. But that's going to be coming back, and who knows how aggressive. I haven't looked into the scoring system if it's how many rotations you need to complete the web milestones, but just keep an eye out for that. The battle season, new battle season is dropping on Monday with Dark Hawk being the character of choice with the increased shards. And here's something I was going to just bring out to the table. I don't have to publicly say it, but I'm changing my whole spending style. I'm kind of taking a hard pass here now, moving forward, where I'm just going to have a $50 allotment to myself. And I can give or take, sometimes fun comes in and I may have some fun money to get certain type of stuff. But really, I'm trying to take a hard stance as far as I want to see what my progression is if I just put like a little hard cap. So when I see like this battle pass thing popping up, it just makes me think of, and I know Dale's been really good at this, where he's really kind of looking like, is it worth it or not? And really taking a look at some of these, because it kind of changes, right? By battle pass on what they're leaking more some of, as far as like, I don't know, like this is the hot commodity right now. It's the dark promos. But then it's like,
yeah, I really wanted to pass on this one.
Yeah.
I was in the pass column until I ran out of bio. And I saw there were 300 of those phosphites in there. And so I was like, you know what? I'm going to do it. So I want to try to get, I really want that 3 diamond gambit.
Yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at. So like what I was going to do within the whole allotment is like first of the month, some type like thing, or first week or somehow, I'm just going to go into the Ultra Core store and do the $50 purchase from there. And then just kind of write it out and basically I'm writing it out moving forward. Like, on this week, I'm going to do the premium one for the battle pass or the strike pass, or maybe it's for a character. I'm just going to kind of choose wisely, basically is what my take is going to be. But just something out there, so that way if anyone kind of manages that type of play style, you can kind of see what my progress is, or hit me up with questions and see what I chose. But that's kind of something I was just bringing up here openly. And so then we have so we're talking about
they're actively working against that, huh?
Hell yeah, they are. Yeah.
They got that thing where they're giving you an item for a premium milestone now with the 3 new characters coming out for this team. Did you pre-read the blog?
Not into the specific details. I skimmed through the blog.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure what I read was so for the 3 characters coming out for this whatever team the new bio raid team is, I think that Void Knight, Red Goblin, and Gwynnum are, if you purchase one of the offers with enough that come with enough shards to immediately unlock the character, I think was their wording, then they're going to give you an item. and there's a milestone that's going to come up, and when you get one item you get this extra shit, and when you get the second item you get this extra shit, when you get the third item you get this third shit. You mean you're not going to participate in that, Mookie?
Oh man, no, dude.
It's an event, bro. You're not going to participate in an event?
No, I feel like that's that
Is it?
donkey chasing the carrot. They're just putting it in front of me. I keep trying to nip at it or something to
It's so
move.
Is this
crazy.
for the Nova costume?
Mm,
If I remember correctly.
I think so.
There's Hoax. Is he saying for the Nova skin? Maybe that's that what it's the progressions towards? Maybe.
I
No, it's just for
think,
the Nova skin. It's just
but I
hilarious.
can't remember for sure.
Yeah, who knows?
Which I
Because I'm on
really
the
do
same.
not care for.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't.
that looks horrible.
That's it. It's,
I don't like that at all.
come on,
No,
Inside Out, man.
it's ugly. Well, we'll see. No, I don't think I'm chasing any of that. The answer is no, I'm not. But yeah, so that's the pass. Tuesday again, that Void Knight is coming out, and then Battle and Raids using your Extreme X-Men for probably extra points there on the Alliance milestones, and then we got the Pack of Wrath Premium milestone, Hive Mind Super Showcase, and that's where the other bang for the buck is. So when you were talking about that, Darth, I kept thinking this in my mind. I was like, well, there's the new showcase team that's going to come out, where presently, if you went deep into some pockets there, you could jump into it and be part of the nice bonus side of things, right? With your 6 yellow stars. Yeah, I'm not doing any of
Hmm.
that. But yeah, that's running its course. This is going to be ending in 3 days, and then the Hive Mind showcase will be taking over. Um, I mean, and that's really it. I guess the last part of the blog post, the reason why I was jumping into it here is because of kind of going back to what we are talking about pre-show. Not that I'm going to jump onto level 100 on day one or anything like that. But I just wanted to kind of see what kind of progression I can get off of saving or hoarding those campaign energies. But it's the level cap increase is happening, and this is just kind of a heads up. It's on next Monday. So it's on the 22nd of January. So my little testing, I kind of got like, I'll have another full week. I'm jumping into it. Started it midweek last week. So I just want to see where it lands. That's all. That's all it is. And we'll see how it goes, and they just kind of go into some extra bonuses. But what's kind of interesting is that they said once the 100 event caps off, of course they have some milestone event containing diamond orbs, 3 diamond nova. That's gonna be interesting. But I thought I read.
Auction.
Yeah, no, it is an auction.
That one's an auction. You read that one wrong.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm just kind of skimming through. But yeah, this was like, if you're looking for more gold to help increase character levels, we've got some updates. A new Gold Rush Challenge tiers goes live the same day as level 100. So in February, you'll be able to earn more gold from war and training modules from Cosmic Crucible. These reward updates will be communicated in a future blog. So it's good. Obviously, I wonder what that total increase is going to be. Do you have any guesses, Darth, from level 95 to 100, how much gold that would be? 10.
Oh, 8 million altogether. Because
8.
it's like what, 5.5 or 5.8 million to go from 90 to 95? It's
Yeah.
around 6. So it's going to be more than 6, but probably less than 10. So it could even be around 10.
All right.
Maybe around a million a level. It could be like that. What does it cost to go that last level? Is it over 700k, I think? So it could possibly be a million. They could start out at a million to go for levels.
Yeah. Be interesting. So we'll see. And then I guess the one thing, just kind of round out for some of the people. I know sometimes on Twitch we get some new people on here. But it was interesting right here as far as on what they did. And I'm sure you probably heard these news tell those that are still going after Scourge events. I'm not sure if you guys caught that, but it says after reviewing the community's feedback for the updates to the Scourge events, our team agreed that the required characters for nodes 5 and 10 on the difficulties 5 plus could use some updating. The original required characters will remain as options, but we are adding newer characters who are more relevant to the current game landscape, and here are the updates. So the Morgan Le Fay, they get added Hive Mind, Underworld, Web Warrior, or which was already there, Dark Hunter. So Hive Mind and Underworld being added. On the Rogue, you got Infestation, Secret Defenders, New Warriors, Young Avengers, A-Force, and Inhuman. And then,
The new word, yeah,
so
that's
forth.
fucking great.
Yeah, you can read it all. But yeah, right. That is great news for new players.
They got rid of the minion nodes. Like, that's fantastic news for new players.
Yeah,
Yeah, this is really good news.
Do you want to hear me cry?
go for it.
I want
Sure.
to play those. I don't even want the fucking rewards. I want to play them. Do you know how fucking upset I was this week when I couldn't play the Scourges?
Yeah, I
You,
could
I
imagine.
was so upset. Like, I didn't like cry, but but literally, you guys know me. I like game modes and I like to play the game. And I care very little about rewards if the gameplay is fun. And I think the Scourge gameplay was very fun. And now they add these new teams that I could play. And so fucking wham wham wham, I can't play the Scourges anymore because I have a 7-star fucking horseman. Just wham. That's it. That was my cry about that. Like, I'm
Y-
sad that I never get to play the Scourges again.
No, but I love
Like
the.
I'm actually like it's fucked up.
But it's cool because in the sense of like, especially for those in certain type of alliances to have some real mix of some newbies in it, and you want to give them advice, it's like I got no advice because I can't play it. Also, right? I mean, there's that side of it.
Hmm.
But man, that's like you, man, Darth. You're always training. I look at it like this whole game sometimes being like the Olympics, and there you are training, learning the new characters and seeing what they can do with their whether they're plug in and play or not, or with their own original teams and stuff like that. So, yeah, I didn't. That's why I was looking around. Where would it be located if would it have been? I mean, do they have their own little window that, or I don't know. Maybe
Maybe
it's
in the
over here,
epic
events.
campaigns. Like I thought it was going to be in the epic campaigns,
Yeah,
but it could
maybe
be
it
in the
is.
event section too. But we didn't. But like it doesn't show up on my screen anywhere.
Yeah, we're not gonna find it. So it's either in this column over here if they had one for the scourges, or in events. But yeah, yeah, we don't have it. I thought you would have been busy enough. I'm surprised that you even had a WAN session when you got to Kyln to deal with. But hey, man.
There was a whole day. I had a whole day of WAN session. There was 24 hours between when everybody else got to play Scourge and I got to play Kiln.
All right. Well, I'm going to wrap up the recording side with that being said. So, for those that were watching, good luck with whatever it is that you're working on this week. Hopefully, you're hitting certain milestones that you want to within the Killing event, or whether it be the Scourges that we're talking about. But yeah, so till then, hopefully, you guys catch us next Sunday. And I guess that's it. Signing off. Bye bye.